All right, Cancer. Here we go. Little cure for cancer here. These are general readings. May or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here, I promise you you're here for a reason. Bottom of the deck in my pre-shuffle. Three of Cups reversed. That card, that's one of the only cards in my deck I double checked. Flipped through a little bit, that's reversed. Three of Cups reversed. That's a combination of things right there. The energy I'm getting off this. It's a combination for some reason. Something on your person's end has ended. We know that. We know that your person's going through some turmoil. For those of you who are following the Cancer-Leo axis, I suggest you watch the Leo reading I did, I think it was yesterday. This here is May 21st. So I did it yesterday, May 20th. It's up there. Suggest you watch that. I suspected I was reading for mostly Leos, meaning I was talking about them, not their person. But anyway, let's shuffle the deck and let's see where we go. Flipping out of the deck. Eight of Wands reversed. Flipping out. Now, I don't know. I'm not reading that energy as reversed. It flipped out as reversed. I think it's just more someone, that's a card of communication. I think it's just more someone who wants to talk to you but is still riddled in fear. There's Cancer energy. I'm starting my day. I'm doing a reading for another sign in a little bit. I'm starting my day with the cure for Cancer here because, you know, you got the most powerful soulmate connection in the universe. And I was up at 3 in the morning watching a preacher on TV asking for money again. Right. Something happened here. I don't know what. Now, you all know your stories. You know what's happening. I'm getting some sort of, for some of you, you're almost mentally blocking this person or something like that. I don't know. It's a card that tells me the Eight of Wands reversed. The energy off of that card is telling me this is a person who wants to talk to you but doesn't feel like it's going to go well, or they can, or they'd be welcome. I don't know. But I got that old Hermit at the bottom of the deck after the cut. So we compare that with the Hermit. You're definitely in their thoughts. I don't know if you guys did something, said something. I don't know. We're going to find out. Or if they're just going through it on their side. Yeah. This is Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck after the final shuffle. This is block communication. This pairs beautifully with an Eight of Wands reversed. It's even the same damn coloring. Alright, this is block. We got the moon blocking the sun. Silent Bob blocking Chatty Cathy. Eight of Wands reversed. And our final cards at the bottom with the Three of Cups reversed in the pre-shuffle and the Two of Swords upright. Two of Swords always block communication. Someone blindfolded. Someone feels like they can't do something, but they really can because their hands are free to take the damn blindfold off. I strongly read the energy off of this Eight of Wands reversed as your person feels like they can't talk to you, but they want to. I don't know why. You know. You know your storyline. This is a general reading. I know for a big chunk of you, like if I was doing a personal reading here, a big chunk of you in that energy have put something out to the universe where it's like, I'm done. Something like that. So that what that does is that puts a block up. Now, I don't know if you misread advice from other readers and me where I tell you to pull your energy back a little. I don't know. But I can tell you this much, they felt that, even if they did, they felt that energy pull back. I know a lot of you pulled some of your energy back, and that was a smart thing to do. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying you got your person thinking. All right, let's see where we go here. My allergies are acting up today. This is a powerful connection. This is a very important connection for both of you. Even if you don't connect in the 3D, 3D, you're going to be connected for the rest of your lives energetically. I promise you that. And I'm going to be up watching preachers at 3 in the morning. Judgment is the first card out. That's scary. I mean, I chuckled when I saw it, but that's freaking scary based on everything I just said. This is not done. In spite of this, Three of Cups reversed in the pre-shuffle, this Eight of Wands reversed, and this block communication at the bottom of the deck, this is not done. Judgment's a powerful card. The energy around this is very powerful. You call it God, you call it Source, you call it the universe. I'm going to do a mailbag on all those terms fairly soon. Right? People like me that read energy, we don't have faith in God. We know God is real. God is the static energy that's around everything. It governs the universe. What we call, people like me call the river. The river contains all the information. The river is what we're pulling from when we do tarot readings. We're not pulling from God unless we get the Judgment card. The Judgment card, well, like, I can recite the Bible. I don't like to alienate people, so I don't talk religion here. But I can recite the Bible better than any preacher you'll ever go to. I've read it many times. I've studied it intently. It formed some of the basis of how I formed and understood the universe and my belief systems. Most religions, most major religions tell the same story. They just tell it in their own way, but they all say the same pretty much. The major religions anyway say pretty much the same things. This is powerful energy. This is communication with the birds. It's resurrection. This is not dead. It's not dead. The High Priestess. 2 major arcana cards coming out. This little Eight of Wands reversed over here ain't got a chance in hell. Your person is deep in thought. They're silent Bob still. The High Priestess keeps the cards close to the vest. There's a lot of fear with people that keep their cards close to the vest. That's why they do it. They're fearful. In a poker game, they're fearful you're going to see their cards. These 2 cards coming out together, the High Priestess and Judgment, I just got done telling you. You got the river. You got the universe, as we often call it. That's where we pull these tarot readings from. God, as I know it, as most people like me know it, is the static, it's sort of a static energy that flows over everything. It governs all of it. It's the goddamn supervisor. It's the jefe, the big boss man or woman or thing. And that's what's coming in this reading. That preacher at 3 o'clock in the morning said something very interesting. You know, I always tell you guys, the universe talks to us through circumstances, through happenstance, through coincidences, through other people. Someone comes up to you on the street and says something, and you're like, why the hell did they say that? Well, that's why. Around the time, years back, I was quitting smoking. I was walking down the street one time. I said, this is my last pack. This is my last pack, I kept telling myself. This man that I see all the time on my walks never says a word to me. He's an older man at the time. This was many years ago. I'm sure he's long gone. Out of nowhere, I already walked past him. He turned and he said, you should quit smoking. It was the most amazing thing because I just froze. It was like God himself was talking to me. I imagine if I hadn't quit, I wouldn't be here giving you these readings, would I? Those things aren't very good for you, and I did a lot of them. I'll tell you what. My point is that preacher said something very interesting last night. In passing, at the end, after he got done asking me for money, he said, it's all for purpose. That was the last thing he said. It didn't make any sense with what he was saying before. It was just out of nowhere. He just said, oh, and it's all for purpose, just so you know. Well, and then I went and I watched a Ronco infomercial after that. Find out how to cook a roast in 5 seconds. This right here, this is what the preacher said. This is his words. It's all for purpose. I don't know what the hell's going on here. 4 of Cups. Your person feels like you're gone. Your person feels like you're gone, but you're not. This 4 of Cups, this is just fear. They see you walking away. I don't know why. They think if they come in and talk, it's like I told you with this Eight of Wands reversed. They feel like if they want to communicate, but they feel like if they do, you're just going to give back to them what they gave to you in the beginning. It's fear. Your person's riddled with fear. I got the High Priestess and the Judgment. The High Priestess is the center card here. These two are read around it. Four of Cups don't have any chance against Judgment. This is minor arcanas ruled in 3D. It's our free will, our brain. This is God right here. This is Source. This is Judgment. And this is their intuition going ape shit. Okay? I mean, it's the energy off of that High Priestess is amazing. Let me clarify these three cards and let me get a final card. I don't mean to be so deep with you guys, but this is a very important connection. This is something very, 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 very special, regardless of how this person treated you. You all take these readings very seriously, and I take it very seriously because these readings are real, and I've proved to you many times by things I say when I pull the cards and all of that. This stuff is very real. The universe is real. Frequency is real. Energy is real. Everybody believes that. You got people that don't believe in God. Why the hell do you not believe in that? Why do you believe in the other stuff? If the rest of the stuff is true, why ain't the other thing true? Something's got to govern the energy, right? Even if you want to look at it that way. Something's got to govern the energy. It can't just be energy flowing around. I mean, even in your devices, you've got diodes and capacitors and things like that that govern the energy. Otherwise, it's just raw power throwing through a wire. And you get your hand fried when you turn on your phone or TV. Watch that preacher. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You know why I'm deep right now. I got another major arcana. I ain't got but 4 cards on the table. Not counting that. 3 of them are major arcana. The Hierophant is clarifying judgment. This is the Pope in old decks. I told you, this is God. Right here. The Judgment card is powerful. Only God judges. God and judges. That's it. Judges in the 3D and God up in the 5D. The Hierophant right here. This is a spiritual connection. This connection is governed by God, by a source. It's guided by it. Everything that's happening is happening for a reason. Whatever you're doing on your side, whatever they're doing on your side, you all got slightly different stories. It's all happening for a reason. This could be the most important cure for cancer I ever pulled. Oh, Jesus, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the High Priestess. Now, I said, this is God. This is 3D. This is their free will. This is their fears. This is their intuition. This is their soul. In their soul, you are the long term. You are the white picket fence, the happy home, the everything, the stability, all of it. They know this. They know this. This is where all this fear comes from. All this fear that you'll reject them. What if they come in, this 8 of Wands reversed? They're thinking, I'll give you their logic for most of you. What if I go in and I talk to Cancer and they say no? Then what do I do? It's easier for them to keep this in the 5D, in the energy, and daydream about you and all of that. There's no risk in that. You can, if you're daydreaming that you're having a picnic with somebody, right? It goes well, doesn't it? You don't daydream a nightmare. You don't daydream that ants eat all your food and they go terrible and we have a big fight. You don't daydream that unless you're a fool. You daydream that that picnic is perfect. You sit down, the day is perfect. You're under a tree and it's perfect. And the food tastes good. Nobody gets sick afterward. You're not pulling the car over real quick, running into the bushes. You know. No. You daydream that everything goes perfect. That's what they're doing. That's what this High Priestess means with this 10 of Pentacles off of it. They're daydreaming about you perfect. And it's all great. But their fear is if they come in and talk to you, that it'll go bad. That you could reject them. And then what would they do if you rejected them? What would they do? And look what came back from the bottom of the deck to clarify everything I just got done saying to you. That's why I talk. before I pull the cards, because it has more impact when I pull the card, when you see that I'm for real. Two of Swords. All the way back after a shuffle from the bottom of the deck, because I shuffled for these. It came right to the top. And it came out in the perfect spot. It didn't come out here. That would have been weird. No, this is the perfect card to fall here. This is that daydreamed picnic that's beautiful. And this right here is blocked communication, confusion, someone who's blindfolded, who has more than has the ability to take off the blindfold if they want and release this communication. Eight of Wands reversed, though. They're afraid if they come in and they talk to you that it's going to all go wrong, and then what will they do? That's the message I get from the universe. Then what will they do? But none of this matters. This daydreaming, right? This fears I'm just talking about here. None of this matters. Because all of this, these four cards, are superseded tenfold, like Superman against a 100-pound weakling, by these two cards, which are both God, really, spiritual cards. The Pope, the Hierophant, and the Judgment. This is not done. They will not let you go. And I know you've seen that in other people's titles and things like that. They will not let you go. Yeah. And this is almost the exact title. One of my favorite readers, I love him. I think he's funny as hell. His name's Tyler. You guys all know Tyler? I know. He's funny, though. He's funny. I like him. I like him. I someday hope to have as many followers as he does. Boy, he's hot. I'll tell you what out there. Look at his latest Cancer reading, and you tell me, just look at the title. This is it. I just pulled his damn title, and that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. That's what had me watching The Preacher at 3 o'clock in the morning. This person will not let you go. They are not walking away. They cannot beat. These four cards are bullshit compared to these two. I'm going to shuffle the deck for the final outcome here. I'm just going to throw a crossing card over the top of this whole thing. I'm going to let you guys go. I can't emphasize enough how important this connection is. I feel for you Cancerians. I do. I feel for you guys. I always wanted to keep these videos as shorts, but you can't keep a short video. There's so much you guys need to know from this energy. I could talk for another hour just on these 6 cards, and I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm not going to. Queen of Pentacles overlays the whole thing. Queen of Pentacles. Male or female, to this person, you are nurturing. I suspect they see, based on this card too, the Hierophant, I suspect they see you as someone who helps others, someone who would be there for them, someone who is honest, someone who, I mean, this person reveres you. They're just letting their fears get in the way. All right? That's clarified by the 9 of Cups. They're going to, this is a wish will be fulfilled here. And by the way, the 9 of Cups with Judgment and the Hierophant in the same reading, you two have a soul contract. That's the other reason. You two have a soul contract. I'm going to just move these over here. You two have a soul contract. That's the other reason. These two cards, this is bullshit. And all this daydreaming that they're doing, and they're keeping it close and keeping it quiet, their real feelings for you. Daydreaming about the happy picnic, but fear if they come in that it could go bad. Then what will they do if you reject them? Oh my God. I mean, this connection means the world to this person. It's a wish fulfilled. And they see you as sometimes the king, sometimes the queen. Quite frankly, I'll take the Queen of Pentacles any day. It's a nurturing energy. It's a beautiful, warm energy how this person sees you. So their fear is rooted primarily in the fact that if they come in, it might blow it. So it's easier just to stay and daydream, which is my advice to you is still stop being the bridge for this person. Stop making access to you so damn easy. This person does need to feel the loss of you, energetically. Don't send them a text and say, we're done. Don't be stupid. Unless you want to get rid of them. But pull some of your energy back. Let this person, the daydreams aren't enough with what they feel for you. And God, him, her, itself is governing this connection. It's driving the whole damn thing. This is the judgment card. The first card out. And it got clarified by the goddamn Pope himself. All right? I mean, I don't know what else I can tell you. And I will say at the bottom of the deck, I got the Two of Pentacles. Your person is still back and forth on this. They will not make a decision. This person, and again, I've explained why. I understand these Cure for Cancer videos help me understand this connection a little more. I understand why they can't make a decision. Should I go and approach? Should I not? Should I go and approach? Should I not? It's because it's easier to daydream than it is to put the thing on the line and risk it. Because if they come in and some of you might say no, and if you say no, then it's over. Then it's done. It ruins the daydream too. Either way, they're coming. At some point, they will. This Eight of Wands reverse. This is minor arcana, minor arcana, minor arcana, minor arcana. Their daydreams are minor arcana. But their intuition is major arcana. Their soul. You don't get more major arcana than the Judgment card clarified by the damn Pope himself. It's the Eight of Wands reversed. It's fixing to flip. And I think part of the snapping point for this person is that eclipse on the 26th of May. I keep saying that. Other readers keep saying that. It's goddamn true. Alright? And if you read energy, you know that. You know there's something in the air. Your intuition, Cancer, can feel that this person's coming towards you. You wouldn't be watching these damn readings if you didn't. I know you can feel it. I know you can. You're the most intuitive sign. You're a cardinal water sign. You guys, even if you don't think you have any abilities, you could read people like a book. It's situations, you know what's going to happen before it damn well happens. All right. This is a powerful reading. I hope everyone watches it. I hope every damn sign watches it. This is the shit right here. I mean, it really is. It's amazing. We're going to have some pretty serious energy update coming up for you. I'm going to do one more for you before the eclipse, but I want to let it get a little closer to the eclipse first. But keep your eyes out for any all signs readings. No way in hell in any all signs reading this Cancer energy don't bleed in. There's no way in goddamn hell. Because for the all signs, we're pulling from the core energy of the universe, and you're about 80% of it. So, I mean, it's right here in black and white, literally. All right. So watch this a few times if you need to. There's a lot of information here. I'm telling you things you need to know about this connection, and in the process, I'm learning things I need to know. So I hope this reading was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I did my job. It's good enough for me. All right. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all of you, whether you subscribe or not. You're here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. And someday I'll tell y'all what that reason is, but not yet. But right now, we're working on this. All right. I'll keep an eye on it for you. Don't worry. There'll be more Cure for Cancers, I'm sure. I'm your weatherman. As soon as a cloud front comes rolling in, I'll let you know. Good luck, Cancer.